The moment of remembering the late Bob Bryar, former drummer of My Chemical Romance, was shared by the band's guitarist Frank Iero through a post on social media. Frank Iero remembers his former bandmate Bob Bryar, who was found dead in his Tennessee home last week. The moment of remembering the former My Chemical Romance drummer was conveyed by Frank Iero through a post on Instagram. In his writing, Iero reminisced about Bryar, whom he called a unique figure. "He was my friend and bandmate, but for most of my life, he was also a stranger to me," Frank Iero wrote, describing their dynamic relationship. Although not always close, Iero mentioned that he and Bryar still occasionally communicate after Bob Bryar left the band in 2010. They often share memes or photos of Lego buildings, although they don't communicate much. Frank Iero remembers Bob Bryar as a very talented and confident drummer. In fact, Bob Bryar was able to convince the band members that he was the right person for the position without having to demonstrate his playing first. On the other hand, Bryar was also very shy and insecure outside his comfort zone. "Bob is often so obsessed with something that it makes everything more difficult," Iero writes. However, they also have in common a dark sense of humor, which makes them often laugh together without fear of offending each other. Frank Iero also mentioned that Bryar had a great love for animals. However, the tragic death of his beloved dog left Bryar emotionally shaken. Although Iero once offered to help find a solution together, Bryar was too far gone in his struggles. After leaving My Chemical Romance, Bryar began to isolate himself and made visits from his friends almost impossible. Iero's statement follows an earlier tribute by My Chemical Romance, who called Bryar an important part of the band's history.